Hello, in this video I'm going to be talking about Bitcoin for the first time on this channel. So the question we're answering today is Bitcoin centralized or is it concentrated somewhere? So I do have an IT background. I will try to answer that to the best of my knowledge. I might even get some hate for covering that or also highlighting that, but like I said, I don't care. So, right, so let's have a look into it. So, there's a website, or at least there are many websites. These are so-called explorers. So, you can discover the blocks and see all the blocks which have been mined on the blockchain for Bitcoin, but also for any other chain. So, for any other blockchain, we can also do it for Ethereum, for Bitcoin, so there's also testnet there. But there are many explorers. So I could also look it up, for example, Bitcoin Explorer, and just enter it there. And there are multiple ones. But today I'm going to use blockchain.com/explorer, and I'm going to use that one. Here, on the section of the latest blocks, we can see the last mined blocks. And we can see the last block that was mined was 20 minutes ago. There was another one 30 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, 1 hour, and so on. And so just let's have a close look into the blocks. So the problem we have here is, for example, the Earth miner unknown, so we cannot really say where the miner is from. We can obviously check out the address here, but chances are pretty low finding out basically where that miner, so to what pool that person belongs. But to the ones that are registered, we've got here F2 pool. So this mining pool mined the last block 30 minutes ago. And F2 pool, as we can see here, is for example, so we just go to website f2pool.com. We just look into the about us section. We could also look into the imprint, but it is basically a company located in China. So it's the first one. We can also look at the next one, Poolin. It's also a Chinese mining pool. So the next one here, so there's one unknown, F2 pool, unknown again, but we still can tell where this one belongs to. Then we've got Poolin again. Like I said, Poolin again is, we've got a F2 pool, we've got Poolin there. Poolin itself also is a Chinese mining pool. So let's check out the third one. We've got Antpool. Antpool is also a Chinese mining pool. We've got Poolin again, Poolin, Antpool, and so on. So as you can see here, the last mined blocks are also VRBTC is a Chinese mining pool. I will have to check out Slush Pool because I'm not quite sure right now. Slush Pool itself, where is it located? We can just check out the terms and conditions probably, because there is also like the company which with which you have the contract. So Slush Pool, it's in the Czech Republic. So for example, there's one not in China. So and so on. So but the problem here is we can't tell about the unknown pools. So about the people who mined with unknown. So we can only check out the address and then estimate or guess. Well, let's see if we just do a simple Google search there. But we cannot really tell you. Yes, we can't really tell you where that is located. This mining pool. So the thing I'm just highlighting here is that a lot of Bitcoin are being mined in China, and so there's also Bitcoin mining. Well, we're just gonna look up the mining pools. There are also articles about that issue, that you can see also a simple pie chart showing there's unknown. So like I said, we cannot really tell. It could be anywhere in the world, but maybe also China. Who knows? But we've got Ant pool, F2 pool, VPTC pool, Huobi pool, BTC top, and Slush pool. Slush pool is in Czech Republic, and all the other ones are located in China. So for the F2 pool, we looked at one up together. Ant pool, VPTC pool, and Binance pool. That one we didn't see here, so it's probably just small. BC.com, Huobi pool, Found USA, didn't see that one. Yeah, Slush, yes, we looked that one up, and 1T hash. Like I said, most of these pools are located in China, so that is an issue regarding decentralization. So it might be true if we're just looking at this aspect of decentralized with different pools. Yes, then it might be decentralized, but I would kind of argue that it's not completely decentralized Bitcoin, for example. So as we can see, most blocks and most rewards are being paid out to Chinese mine pools. So if we just go back again and just look into Explorer one more time, if we just go again to Bitcoin Explorer, and let's check out now. Let's check out the last mine pool, block. But okay, let's wait a few seconds. Maybe next will be mined any minute now. And yes, so all of those are basically concentrated in China. And also, so I hope you do know that for each mine block, the miner gets paid out, or in this case, the pool gets paid out 6.25 Bitcoin. So that's the reward for mining a block successfully, or rather, as the first person. The thing here is those 6.25. Okay, now I can even see it because I clicked wrong. I should obviously click on the height here. And these 6.25 Bitcoin are also like, well, they're also usually miners also sell those. It's fine, it's a completely fine measure here, but also in contrast to how many Bitcoin are being released periodically, more or less. But yes, that will decrease with the next halving, which happens, as far as I remember, every 2000, so 20,000, no, 10,000 probably. But still, right. So that's also a lot of a lot of Bitcoin, more or less, that is coming to circulation each day. So let's have a close look one more time, so we can see here. So these are the latest transactions being persisted, right? So being written into so being written and hashed. But we have to wait there. But overall, the only thing I wanted to highlight here is basically that yes, a lot of mining pools are centralized in China, and that's a fact, and no kind of wishful thinking that it's not the case. It's similar true. I'm not saying Bitcoin is bad. The technology isn't that good, but still, Bitcoin is fine, and it was the first one. And I'm not trying to dispute that. And it's also fine investing into Bitcoin. But the only thing I'm saying here is that it would be like kind of good if people look a little more also in things that have to be done better about the system. Also know the issues. Like many people don't even want to acknowledge that. Many people say that that's a lie. No, that's not true. No, I'm going to close my eyes. Whatever. So I'm just highlighting here that lots of blocks are being mined in China. And right, so that's all I'm doing here right now. And yes, I hope to some extent that this was newsworthy to you. If you don't care about that, you don't obviously have to wouldn't have to watch the video. And also, right, yeah, this is just a fact, or some facts which I wanted to highlight here. So I'm still waiting for the next block to be mined, so and persisted. But in this case, I think I will wait for that and pause the video. So we can also, so the last mine block is in, more or less. We can see it was mined by Anpool, which is also a mining pool from China. And there it is again, more or less. So there's also, like I said, it is concentrated in China. You can argue that it is centralized there or not, but it is a known issue that maybe also other countries need maybe either also mining pools, so it's a little bit more decentralized because China could do whatever they want, more or less. So I hope this video was, well, newsworthy to you, and see you in the next one.